Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We are.
We are.
No, don't go to.
Ah!
What the
Oh my god. I want to see something stupid.
The goddamn.
So?
Oh yeah.
There we go. We are now live. I believe. Maybe. I don't know. This is offline, but it still says go to.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, do
wanna
you
see
draw
something
these
stupid.
yourself?
Yes, I do.
That's good.
All I do is just trace over dumb shit, like
Wait,
John Wick.
did you make a new one for this one?
No, I didn't.
No.
This was the one for last time.
Mhm.
Actually, no, wait. It would probably be better if I placed that right here, and then place Discord right here. There we go. And then we do this, and then we do that, and that's good. All right. All right, yay. I'm gonna do something fun tonight. And by fun, I mean I'm gonna share something that I bought like a week ago. No, wait, it would have been 2 weeks now. Shit. Oh well, it's still good. This is in Fight Club. Let me go ahead and go back and go into. Oh, I should probably make a tweet about me starting a wall. I'll just do this and then I'll do it. Is that I went on a trip like 2 weeks ago to a fancy place and I got a fancy drink, which I will unfortunately not share at the stream, due to the fact that it reveals my location of living.
That's probably not a great idea.
Or at least the state.
I hate it when I drink local like that.
Wow.
Here's the picture of it. And I'm
Oh wait,
going
I
to
already
crack it
knew that
open.
because of the discussion we had yesterday.
Did we have that discussion yesterday on stream?
It was that or Thursday,
Wait,
or Friday, I mean.
You're from Colorado?
Wait, I'm
The whole
curious.
point was not
Josh.
saying it on stream, but okay.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were live already.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the state is like broad. Like naming the state is extremely broad.
If you got the stream and relaunch it, you can just delete the last part.
That being stated, I feel like this would probably lend to a certain area within Colorado.
I will not say the name of it.
I will not say anything else.
All
Yeah,
I know is
if you cut the
might.
stream and restart it, you can just delete the last VOD.
no, it's fine, Randy.
Mm.
It's fine.
Like the saying Colorado is extremely broad.
Late streamer. What the fuck does that mean, bitch?
So true. You're supposed to start 15 minutes ago.
He's a straight lemur.
I'm sorry. I kind of overate a bit, and I wanted to like
Wow.
not like blow.
Hey, I'm curious, Joshy, what are your parents' opinions on taking the marijuana?
My dad used to be an active pot smoker.
Does your mom call it
Now
the
he's an
devil's
inactive.
lettuce?
She probably would if she wasn't married to my father.
Come on, Pennsylvania, legalize that shit.
So yeah, I'm going to drink this on stream, and I will tell you how it tastes.
So is it okay, is this alcoholic or is it just a really tasty cider?
It's like a cider.
So
Is it alcohol?
okay, so is it a cider or is it a hard cider?
It is just a cider.
Okay.
There's no
That still sounds pretty tasty.
zero alcohol in it. All natural, no sugar added. Tastes pretty good. Tastes like here. Hold on. Yeah, it tastes like a cherry cider. It's good.
How instructive. So what does cherry cider taste like?
Like cherry.
You heard it here first, folks. The cherry cider tastes like cherries.
It
Wait,
does
really?
taste like cherry. Alright, I'm gonna load up Danganronpa already. Let us see, where's that Danganronpa? There it is, play. I saw Beast typing in the Discord. What was that about? Launch Danganronpa 2. Goodbye despair.
Thunderbirds are go.
I can't believe I forgot I put AC's fucking picture and refused to explain it.
By the way, Joshy, I love these like thumbnail doodle, rotoscope doodles.
Not too rotoscope. Well, they're more trace, I guess, I would say. Oh no, that image is overlapping the intro of Danganronpa 2 now. Fuck. There we go. You know, I'm gonna let the intro rock because I rarely get to listen to Danganronpa music because I refuse to look anything up.
The Dakimakuras are still there.
They'll be gone in a sec.
Huzzah!
Found an unused CG of...
Oh!
It'll send us F14, you just ask people to send it.
Nekomaru. Ibuki, no. Now I'm sad.
Is Nekomaru a pun for anything?
Nekomaru, translated strictly, translates to two fat round cats. I don't in any way know how it's a pun though.
Wait, Maru,
The cats are his balls.
Wait, are you sure it's two? I just remembered that Maru does mean round.
That's what the knee means.
Two fat round cats, that's his balls.
And
Wait, where's
that
the
means
knee?
big.
Wait, where's the knee in his name?
That means big or great.
I got somebody with a Nagito profile picture to
Need
like
I?
my tweet. Shit.
Yeah, round.
Don't forget, two fat big round cats.
Yeah,
I'm
like
surprised
that.
Vinny, you missed Nagito being the first one on screen this time.
What? Nah, damn it.
Yeah,
Ibuki's name is a combination of a single kanji from each of the girls from K-On!
Yeah. Great.
oh, that's good. Man, fucking the Japanese language was scientifically designed to be really good at puns.
Yeah.
I know Mikan means
Japanese-
tangerines.
Japanese lets a lot of it's all like characters, so it's really easy to compose stuff like that
Yeah.
with a lot of possible meaning.
I think the entire pun with Peko Pekoyama is that it's a cute sounding name. Like it sounds super cutesy, but it's Peko.
I think I'll just go to my...
Man, watch that whole thing about like the rising justice or whatever the hell that justice thing that Pekka was pretended to be. Watch that somehow actually be a major plot point further.
You mean Shining Justice?
Yeah, watch it be like somehow Monokuma is that person, or Usami, or whatever the
But
rabbit.
Shining Justice is Spanish.
Yeah, just somehow watch it work them way to work it out.
Oh my god, I
Justice
actually don't have an
complete.
image for Danganronpa. I think I'll just... Shit.
I was also wrong, it's actually Sparkling Justice.
No, hold on, I can improvise here.
You see, the center of justice is pierced by justice, the lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. Shining Justice is the opening to Great Days.
Yeah, I got fucking nothing. Christ. I'll just do a PNG of Ibuki. Fuck.
Do a PNG of Ibuki, but make it negative.
Oh. That will require opening Photoshop. Oh, I have Photoshop open already, but I already sent out the tweets. Fuck it. I forgot to stream Steam Hands. Fuck.
I forgot we called it that.
Yeah, we did.
That's an old joke that we were using.
You really just straight up Ibuki sprite, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing else.
It's Ibuki. She's great. And she's now gone, unfortunately. Ugh, tonight is tonight of the vengeance, you will say.
So who do you think it is?
I keep coming back and I keep thinking it's Mikon.
Why?
I guess that's the most logical. I can't, like, see anyone else really being it.
So that's Mikon, you said?
Yeah, Mikon. Mikon feels like she's the most likely.
Or in terms of motive, or in terms of evidence, or what?
In terms of motive and in terms of, like, it feels like she would be the only one that knew that, like, if you kept the body warm, it would fuck with the estimating the time of death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fuyuka would also know that, probably.
Yeah. I mean, like, some people may know, but, like, I wouldn't say that's very common knowledge. Sure, everything's good on the stream. Yeah, everything's good on the stream. Okay.
I feel like Shiaki would know.
But I don't feel like she would.
Maybe.
Why would Chiaki know?
I don't know.
Guess she already chewed on it.
What the fuck?
Nagito would probably know. He's smart like that.
That was weird.
I hate every part of this, and I think less of you for posting it.
I don't care what you think about me anymore.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
That sucks for you, Monami.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
Because you suck at your job.
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Fucking. I am well aware of saving frequently.
I can't tell if that's like the cadence of Monami's voice is very odd.
Yeah.
She sounds more moderately
I mean,
than
yeah,
grief-stricken.
she's very much like...
It's like, it feels like she is attempting to act.
She's a bit too much... Like, she's like a mascot. Like, too much.
Yeah.
Like, she kind of always talks like this.
She's saccharine.
I guess for a lack of a better word, I would say it's sarcastic to the point where I want to punch Monami in the face.
I don't think it's sarcasm. I don't think sarcasm is the right word.
Another good term might be cloying.
Nobody knows what that word means. I don't believe you know what that word means.
It means, like, sweet to the point of irritating.
That is a good word. I should keep that word.
What do you say it's called?
Cloying?
Back to the class trial. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, it's been like, what, 48 hours?
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Christ.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
So
Sorry,
true.
had to change some windows.
It's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Christ almighty, Nagito.
Seriously, just shut up already!
I hate the rules when they don't get me killed.
The way he's talking, he's gonna kill himself next chapter. Fuck.
Man, I love
Or
it.
something.
Soda is the real guy of every one of these people. He's just the guy.
Soda has Mondo's reactions without being off in like the second trial.
Well, it's without the violence.
Two.
I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Or are they gonna say like
Maybe
it
they
didn't?
just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
Oh.
I'm saying Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh yeah. I can see because Hyoko's was probably out of a fit of passion, and then like they went like, oh wait, I'll just get a buki. That means they used a buki. Those sons of bitches.
Wait, no, Hyoko's murder wasn't planned.
Yeah, Hyoko's wasn't planned, but they just used it. They just
in reverse.
Yeah, Hyoko's was planned, meaning I think Hyoko was the first to die.
No, Hyoko's wasn't planned.
You just said Hyoko's was
She's
planned.
literally saying.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Hyoko's murder wasn't
Ibuki.
Ibuki was
Yeah, restart.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I guess what I'm saying is that like they killed Hyoko, whether it be unplanned or...
Oh wait, yes, sorry.
Yes, you're confused.
No, I'm fucked up.
They killed
Just call her
Hyoko
Sayanji.
first. Whether or not it was planned from the get-go or was just a fit of rage or some shit like that. They offed Hyoko, and then they just used Ibuki to imitate a murder from the movie as a falsification for some kind of shit.
Do you think Ibuki might have seen the murder and like they needed to off Ibuki?
No. I think... It makes me wonder how they killed Ibuki. Yeah.
Like, then again, well, we can probably take a guess as to how, but it's probably that they brought her because she was in the hospital.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
I don't know, Mikan, are we?
It's not just the poor imitation.
But to answer your question,
There are
Robu,
also other strange
Mikan.
details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Oh, I know why. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost.
That's easy. She went to go get booze.
Yeah. Well. Shit, Sonya's
Get a delicious cherry cider.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe
She went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
I really wish I could fucking agree with that. Okay, hold
Why
on.
did Hyoko go to the music venue?
AC temperature.
There's no way we'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned.
If that's not it,
Maybe she got a... No,
she went of her own free.
I agree with that.
It makes no sense.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose.
Wait, what?
Are you
I
saying
forgot
my
about
gut
this
was
one.
wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Is that a
Kane, right now?
I wanna feel
Yeah.
That's not the
important.
issue.
Shut
Why are you
up!
being such a dick,
Enough
Joshy?
with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
If I win this, I get to touch her boobs.
Maybe.
Didn't she already say she'd like to touch her boobs?
You know that's a gamble of your life.
I can win her in a war of words, not a war of physical.
Hyoko
Not
was locked
a
inside
boob.
her room, right?
A war of
They
boobs.
definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Oh, fuck.
Can't back down!
Oh, that shit's hard on mouse.
Hyoko was locked
Is it?
inside her room, right? She
weak.
definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
No, not that. Fuck.
Can't back down!
Really failed again?
Wow.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She
bit more.
definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
You only get a limited amount of cuts with your blades.
Oh,
Oh,
forgot about
shit.
it.
I did not know that.
Yes, so you want to
Hyuko's
try and
room
line
was
them up
locked.
as much as you can.
Alright.
The key was deep inside
Not
her
the rig-
kimono,
not the rig, yeah.
remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later. The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Except not really.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko. Her kimono was all messed up.
Wait, that doesn't match. Fuck.
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Retreat, fuck.
Damn it! The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all...
Kimono was messed up. Kimono, whatever.
It was all messed up.
Hmm. Stepladder. Yeah, the stepladder was found. Oh yeah, it would be a...
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought, but that's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all!
Damn, okay, I might have to redo that.
Hold on!
Wait, hold on.
Try remembering
Okay, I'll
Hiyoko's
try
her
this.
kimono was all messed up.
Oh, fuck!
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Oh, that's where
Allow
it
me
is.
to cut through
Alright.
those words.
Shit.
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Well, what do you mean that was... What do you mean, Crimson?
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Jesus Christ, the CG.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Yep.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes, do whatever you want to me.
She really just wants it. She wants it.
Now's your chance.
No,
I don't know about that, Bone.
Nah, she just
Or
stupid.
better yet, make her do a
Yeah.
little something, something.
Bone, this Bone
Soda
getting into the
being
character.
himself.
Hell no.
Then, the killer
Oh man, I wish I stayed on that longer and got a screen cap. Fuck.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Don't you dare talk about Miss Sonia like that.
Here
You
you go,
dare
Joshy.
talk about the hamsters like that? How dare you?
There you go, Joshy. I got it.
Oh, I wanted the hell no. It was the
Oh.
one after it.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
I would be too if I was fucking staring at this son of a bitch. Holy shit.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Holy shit.
I kind of thought this,
killer
but just in
used that
reverse.
coincidence for their crime. It made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Oh
Damn,
boy.
We don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. Oh my god, are you for real, Nagito?
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
You bitch.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
You are such a bottom, Nagito.
Fuck off.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
No shit, Sherlock.
Huh? What are you talking
You'd
about?
say that, but literally everyone else is...
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the
You
venue.
figured that out, Joshy?
So
Yes.
that's why I think there's no way she
That
faked
she
her
couldn't have
death.
walked around?
There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
I knew this from the get-go.
You know,
We already finished talking about that a while ago.
Thank you, Fuyuhiko.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking
He's
kidding?
so good.
There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Please, you can talk.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. These footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints on the scene? The smudge on the floor? Oh, that doesn't work shit.
Crap!
Crap!
What should have footprints on it?
Oh, the stepladder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's try that.
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains
I
at all.
don't go that's completely clean.
What up,
I
Macy?
see two bloodstains in the picture.
Yeah, there's totally
Such
bloodstains.
a small detail.
There is.
Amazing. This is truly the
See,
talent
look how
of a
nice. He
chosen
super
ultimate.
notices and try to guide you.
Shut up.
Not saying,
What are
man,
you talking
I
about?
just want to help
You
the
were
killers.
obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time.
He's so smart.
Nagito Komaeda.
Thank
It's
you.
not about his
Definitely someone I
intelligence, it's
shouldn't
about the fact that he's a fuckface.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Look, people want to face fuck Nagito, and that's clear.
And that's
I
based.
think there's no doubt that
Shut
she
up.
really did climb
You what?
Unless there was
Joshy,
something funny about that video.
What did you just say?
I said there's clearly people out there in the world that want to face fuck
People.
Nagito.
But why specifically face fuck? Why did you?
Why not?
Maybe because I said
Why not?
fuckface?
Yeah, you said it's because LaRouche said fuckface. It's not that hard of a jump, Zax.
It doesn't matter the orifice, it's the action.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But that's something only
I
Hajime
was not
would
paying
know,
attention, and then I
since
just,
he's
like,
the only one who
heard.
saw that video.
Welcome to the show, Zaz.
Just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Oh, thanks, Chiaki.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there's some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm not the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Spot the selection. Okay, huh? Based on what I saw in the video, I don't think that looks suspicious. Oh man, fuck! Well, the most obvious one is the hair. Because, like, you don't see Ibuki's hair right there.
I think I see a bit of it peeking out, actually. Do you see a little loop right under the bag?
That's the part of the bag.
Yeah, that's
oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's part of the bag.
Yeah, it's a stepladder.
I think that's a ladder.
That's right.
That's a stepladder.
There was definitely something.
I work with these things. I know the difference. Like I work with them a lot.
My brother's stepladder.
And I have had people nag me about the differences.
Hold on. Keep going. I don't think it is what you think it is.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that
what is a stepladder? Okay.
I
don't know.
Yeah, it is a stepladder.
I don't know. I think it's a ladder.
There was a bloodstain right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
I mean, like, yeah, there was when we first looked in there.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
No, there's two stepladders.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing,
oh, hey, Con.
Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
So true.
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual crime scene is that thing. The place where the killer did something.
It's back to the fun.
Oh, fucking
Of improved Hangman's Gambit.
This is going super slow. Okay, I can actually speed it up. Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on, what the fuck? Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. No, it's not it. Fuck. Okay.
Did you just try to put F in?
I did not mean to. I'm just taking guesses at this point. No, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, you know, I'm just randomly guessing at this point. Film. Oh wait.
Hey, you could probably use that eye.
Quick question, Joshi. Do you want thoughts from me, or would you like to figure it out on your own?
I think filming. Hold on. Let me. Oh, it's location. Shit.
You know, there's just not enough T's.
Say that again.
You can like get rid of them with left click.
I could. Give me another C. There we go.
Now where are the T's?
Ah, shit. Now where are the ends? Here we go.
I got it.
It actually took me a hot minute. I was like, what am I gonna do?
I think that might be like the worst one in the game.
Because I would have been like conference room. Because that makes the most sense. And then it went like, oh wait, never mind.
It's probably better in Japanese.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Conference room.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
It's super not improved, Con, you're right.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to the surveillance camera? Logic dive. Yo, more time for this, sweet. Time to go fast. Go ahead and share your theory, Bone, because I'm pretty sure I got...
No, I was like, I was talking about the Hangman's Gambit thing.
Oh, because like, I'm not insane. I was like looking at that going, conference room.
So I'm kind of trying to watch, but I'm also kind of had to multitask. I had a busy day today.
Which surveillance
and there was some
camera
stuff I didn't finish.
The monitor, the camera, or both?
The camera. Has to be the camera, right? Watch me be super wrong and I fall to my death. Oh wait, no, I'm right. Shit. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit.
It's just like sometimes Logic Dive, the entire point of it is just do a cool thing.
Yeah.
Just do sick, cool stunts.
Did the killer with the killer tamper with the camera at all at the music venue or the hospital?
It's a brain blast.
I will say the hospital. Oh, fuck. Damn. It was the music venue. Shit. Whoa. Did the killer do what did the killer do? Camera do? Increase the signal makes no sense. It has nothing to do with it. There we go, made it.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did
Oh, shut
discover
up.
the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Yeah!
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing that the killer did to the remaining monitor was destroy it.
I see!
He painted it a bright pink.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
It smashed it between their big,
As long as it
meaty
was in
thighs.
pieces, you would be able to tell if the camera
So it
was
is
actually
Mikon.
there.
I kinda did it.
Meaty thighs.
My attention was so focused
Maybe
on
if
the
some
camera,
of us
I
didn't
would
have
noticed
big,
it.
meaty thighs.
It could be Nekamaru.
And the
Oh,
moment
damn.
Hajime
Still
left the
true.
Or
music
Kane.
venue,
Or
the
Nagito.
killer put back the
No, shit,
camera
no.
they took.
People, what are you talking about?
That's
They
what he
might
ha-
have
That's why he has the baggy
scrawny.
pants.
Didn't know that. Maybe that's the only part of his body he works out.
Yes, we do know that because we can see him in a swimsuit now.
Alright, fine.
He's a beanpole.
It's easy to
The
say it
truth
was
come
filmed
out.
somewhere else.
Also, he
Apparently,
killed
I think
someone.
Khan thinks, believes that she has found the killer out.
Despite
Um,
Kazuichi's
I think I have
desperate
to.
repair
I
efforts,
think I know who it is.
from the hospital
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
motel.
You think you know?
I think I might
Maybe.
know who it is.
I would fucking.
No,
I
I
would
might
fucking,
know.
I would be on the floor dying if Randy told me, "Nah, I've never played Danganronpa 2." I just looked at Nagito and went, "Yeah."
That's what
I-
she did.
They was able to connect
I don't know who the killer
I
is.
must have
I might have a
done
feeling.
I
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night?
No.
Which means even if it
Ooh,
was
like
filmed,
cartoon,
even if it was filmed in another location, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed in the music venue? The only possibility is that place, inside that building. Another one?
Yup.
Now this is conference room. Oh my fucking god.
You need a lot of R's.
Peanut butter milkshakes.
Yes, we can read it, Khan. Don't worry. Although it's gonna be like 20 seconds behind before you hear this.
Yeah.
Peanut butter milkshake.
Oh fuck! I meant to press. Ah, damn it! I destroyed it instead of pressing on it.
Wait, did I say we could hear Khan? Or did I say read?
Oh fuck no! There we go. So that's why it wasn't conference room. Because conference room was right next.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference
The conference room?
Yeah.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work.
You know, I was actually thinking this, but then I thought maybe I missed some information. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I've got to make it clear what that work was. Fine, we haven't done. It's been a hot minute since we actually did a make your argument shit. Music venue, stepladder, surveillance camera, AC unit.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Why can't I shoot that?
Wait, Joshy. I would like to, if possible, go right back to that. I want a screenshot of that.
Okay. Wait, what did Hajime say with that?
I want to get a screenshot of like the slanted "you're pretty stupid."
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the? Or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Ah, shit, oh, damn it, the pink was in the way and my fucking app went away. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Do it, I'll get it ready and I'll do it again.
We'll fix it in
Did the
post.
conference room look like? Or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind
Or they might have tampered.
I still can't believe he mixed up the... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
There.
There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That was the first
Or
one,
did they
shit.
make some kind
Or they might have tampered.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I really wish I could shoot that one.
There's no way the and the music venue.
You can't refute it though.
Look like the music venue?
No, that's not right. Shit. Alright.
Damn it!
I really love how
There's no way
Hajime
the
yells
conference
damn it.
and the music venue look.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
There we go.
That must be it.
Oh, that fucking face!
Oh shit, I missed the face. I'll get it on
What
the
the
Twitch.
killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Wow!
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That was the
Oh, no,
shittiest comeback ever, Monami.
Oh no, she's becoming
She's such
mean.
a
The
failure.
curtain was hung so the music venue would
Corruption
look like
and
a conference
being.
room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Oh man, Khan loves Monami.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Christ, her boobs.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did
She
to tamper with
sure
the
has
evidence.
some.
Probably.
Probably. Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Oh.
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Really, Robo? The mention of boobs got you going, yo.
He's a coon brain. What do you expect?
That might have
Boobs
been
are pretty
another
gay.
reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper
Alright.
with evidence. The lighting in the conference room.
What do you mean,
the music
alright?
venue
What's
was
that
so
supposed to mean?
different.
Alright.
They couldn't be used during filming.
Are you
That's
gay?
why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Oh well, there goes my idea that it was like supposed to be like a ritual thing.
No.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
One sec.
What are you looking for, Joshy?
I'm looking
If I
at
found proof that
Mikon's
evidence in
alibi.
the
Maybe
conference room
that's
was
actually...
altered, we
Maybe
would have
there's
reached
a
an answer sooner.
weakness in it.
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Alright.
Look, content.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere.
Yo, lady, what's up?
The fake must have been...
We're doing a stream. What are you doing?
I didn't want to miss. Plus, I actually made it back in time.
I see.
The Ibuki's, at the conference room.
The
That's
person
the
wearing
fake.
the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god,
It
he was taking the biggest
killer
crap.
pretending to be Ibuki.
Nekomaru need I?
What? Con, you good? Okay.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
So they weren't inside of the room.
If they
Yeah.
took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Damn it! Fuck! At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly...
Oh, and think who has the same build as her.
identity will reveal itself.
I mean, doesn't really matter. We just...
Literally,
And there-
literally nobody there has the same build as Ibuki.
Right,
She is
right.
extremely thin.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and she was wearing and they were wearing a gown, so
Yeah.
It's the only other option.
I mean,
That's
you can
right.
tell it's not Akane,
Should already
I
know.
guess.
Should
Or
know.
Nekomaru.
The kill.
Wait,
the
how
killers.
do we not know it was Nekomaru?
I mean, I
Sure, he's
figured.
like less than 100 pounds.
I mean, I figured
What if-
that Mikon is pretty skinny.
I
No,
mean,
what if
Mikon
Nekomaru
has-
was
Mikon has a
chipping
fat
to...
ass.
Wait, guys, let's work this. Let's let this play out.
So I guess Mikon.
That bitch!
What are you talking about?
You fucking bitch!
Like
What are you
I said,
talking about?
Aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What are you talking about?
Somebody's more than salty.
I'm the killer. What is this?
Oh my god.
Why can you do this to Mikon?
Okay, let's remember that like Byakuya, like midway through, was like
Chick like her
proclaimed
is
the killer, but wasn't.
She couldn't even kill a fly.
We're already
In
more than
fact,
halfway
the
through.
fly would probably kill her first.
Really? Are we more than halfway?
Oh,
yeah,
you're no,
the
you're
trial
near the
split's
end.
halfway through.
Oh, some of
You
these.
mean-
Some of
Yeah,
these
it's
go for a long
usually
time.
near the end when you pick who the killer is.
Didn't we do that with like Byakuya's, like pick him and then it continued?
No, don't tell me to fucking calm down. I'll fucking.
Mikon is supposed to mean orange. At this point, she's a rotten orange.
Okay. I was just gonna say
I
I'm gonna
have
break
no
her
idea what that
kneecaps.
meant.
What? Oh my
You
god.
could say she's gone sour.
You could say she's a fucking bitch.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yeah.
Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head,
Oh
and
my
began filming.
Mikon is the worst character ever.
By doing that,
Fuck
made up a
you.
video that showed
I
Ibuki
still
and
dislike
Hina stuff
Hiyoko
at the
more.
music video.
Really?
I really didn't like
Showed that to
Hiyoko.
me.
Okay, watch that change in the next 20 minutes.
Alright.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can
That's
kill
overstaying. You're the killer,
That's
Mikon.
literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense?
Josh,
than
I would like to
that?
ask you, how do you feel about people talking over cutscenes?
Don't do it too much, please.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Bullshit.
What do you say, Hajime?
Bullshit.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Be kind of a dick right
Everyone's ganging up on me. Oh, this bitch! aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Out with it, bitch!
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal.
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Yeah?
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Sons of
The
bitches.
center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
You bitch! Why didn't you say it sooner?
What did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue.
Actually, the worst character right here.
No.
Probably not going to be a clue.
Shut up, Cindy. Shut up.
So smart.
Then I might as
Shut
well
up.
search another place.
You're like, oh, Hyoko's bad. Nagito's right there.
Nagito's great.
Okay,
Fuck
I'll
you.
say that. Okay, so I'll say this. As a person, Hyoko is the one I hate second most.
I was gonna say, Hyoko didn't actively cause a murder.
As a person,
Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Alright, rope used for hanging.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah.
The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Shut up, Mikon.
You shut up.
AC, I do not need you simping right the fuck now.
Yeah, he's bad enough. Come on.
AC be like,
Josh, you've been
AC
simping
be like,
for
this
Ibuki.
person is bad because he made the murder happen. No, this murderer though. This murderer is fine though.
He can
You've been-
fix her.
AC can have his simp. You've been simping throughout this case for Ibuki.
Sorry.
Ibuki didn't murder anyone. And Ibuki
Ibuki
didn't
didn't
lead to
kill
anyone getting murdered.
Kaneko, go. You say the thing.
Mm-hmm. I already typed it out, and I also wanted to apologize for talking over the cutscenes, but this
fine.
is what I was talking about. The rope ligatures on the neck. That means that whoever committed the crime did this out of pure cruelty.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe my opinion will change on Mikon in a bit.
Quite possibly.
Let's see, music venue. That's not it. I already used scrap of paper, so that's out. Rope.
Watch her
it's
be
just
like...
going to- If this is going the way I think it is, my blood's only getting colder from it.
Watch her be like... one of those
Basically the
experimentalists.
same thing.
Though hanging and
Cruel
stringing
doctors.
scars,
They leave would look different too.
scars? You mean the rope burned, right?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That's not it, but I'll try it. Wait, what?
That must be it.
I
That's
agree with
it.
Soda
Good
twice
for
this
trying it.
trial.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
Well,
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
please wait. First of all, I'm not a coroner. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Shut up.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
Not now.
Even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Oh my god, Nagito, why are we agreeing right now? What the fuck?
Because he's always right.
Fuck you.
I'm
Shut
not
up,
taking her
Rindy.
side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm
No
sorry,
forgiveness.
but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously
Yeah!
gonna beat you up!
I agree, but I want to beat up Mikon and break her kneecaps.
What?
Really
difficult.
Okay, I'm starting to get on the level of Hyoko with her.
There are two bottoms on opposite sides. It's so
Hyoko
difficult.
was right. She deserved to be bullied by Hyoko.
Wow.
I don't know.
I can't stop.
Like, it seems like going off of that arcade game.
Yako did it though. She was a killer.
Of course I don't want to do this.
She
I
wasn't a
need to do
killer.
this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
This bitch!
Alright.
This bitch!
We're all just a bunch of bullies.
This motherfucker!
Justifying your actions with
Easy,
fancy
Joshy.
words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
I can't believe Mikon is
Oh,
worse.
she's a manipulator.
Go off, Funky.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh, so she got snapped. Oh, so she snapped.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Okay, I think this bitch has problems.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd
Telling me a Danganronpa character?
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
You're telling me a Danganronpa character
This is annoying.
has problems.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Oh boy, that's rough, Noir. You want to read that? Yashi, you there?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mikon.
Yeah.
Free time 2. Mikon tells how she's been bullied, forced to eat bugs, being ridden on, getting extorted, and getting darts thrown at her. She offers that Hajime can ride on her, and she's also good at acting like a pig. Alright. So yeah, Sounds like a rough life.
That's why we
That's a good way to create a school shooter.
so we can finally break these chains of despair.
What the fuck did she made her a bookie for? Chiaki.
Don't know yet.
Can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
I could have gone without seeing the word humiliation porn today.
I wouldn't call that a fun fact, Crimson.
Crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does
I need to.
Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Holy shit, Fuyiko!
What? He's right.
I wonder why so many young people are into Danganronpa nowadays.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the only one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this.
Unfortunately, she didn't just kill Hiyoko.
Who could have filmed that video?
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, this is an absorb bullet one.
Yeah, this one is bad.
I'm not the killer!
Yeah, look at these free time event things Nords are posting. Like, I wouldn't even say I hate Mikon. She makes me feel bad. I do hate Hiyoko though.
This particular one, this takes some logic jumping. A bit. Okay, question. Do I have to scan anything for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Let me try something.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No, that's not it. Fuck.
Are you just like shooting wildly, Joshy?
Why? I thought maybe Chiaki had something to saying.
Damn it!
Think about it though. Like, what was her mistake? The killer's
Can't think
mistake.
of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Fuck.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive—
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Fucking Christ. This is that.
This one's bad. I
Yeah.
feel bad about it.
I mean,
I will ask this, and this clears it up faster. Did I scan the right thing?
yeah.
Okay.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
I didn't think this one was that
the
bad.
handbag on her head the proof?
Really?
Wasn't there?
This one's like
Hospital gown she
always
was
stood
wearing,
out to me in
or could it be
particular.
the hospital slippers she had on?
I'm gonna try this. It's gonna be wrong. Yeah, fuck.
Damn it!
I thought maybe it would be that, because she didn't have blood on
We
them.
can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is
No,
the
you already
handbag
talked
on-
about
is
the slippers, though.
hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
We haven't
Or
talked
could it be
about the
hospital
gown.
slippers she-
Ibuki
Have we
and
talked
Mikan
about the
clearly-
gown?
Is that really?
A little
You could
bit.
tell her body type under the
There's nothing
hospital
really to
just
say about
from
the
that-
gown.
Just from that dim candle. There's no way you'd be so please for—
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed.
Huh? Is the handbag on— is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan
Is that really your— you could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Let's try this. No, that's not it. Fuck.
Damn it! We can't think of anybody who could have.
I do
filmed
hate
that.
how I have to fucking go through all of this to get it again.
Yeah, I mean, in Danganronpa 1, you could actually pull up the record and just look through it and think about it.
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out
Fuck,
the
I didn't
killer's
even
mistake.
scan it. Fuck.
Don't forget
Can't
to
think of
scan
anybody
it,
who
though.
could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on— is the hospital gown she— or could it be the hospital slippers she—
Ibuki and Mikan
is that really— you could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body. So please forgive me, or—
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on— is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital—
Ibuki and Mikan
is that really— you could tell her body type just from that dim candlelight?
Oh, fuck. Okay, give me the answer.
It's that camera angle.
Deadass. It was the only one you didn't try.
Because it's dumb. Because it's
Like,
stupid.
no, it's not that dumb, because they never talked about the camera angle, so it'd be weird if she, like...
How does she know what the angle is if Hajime
Yeah.
is the only one who saw the video?
Like, it's not as obvious as it is in... as it was probably meant to be, but...
And in a way, she would also only be able to tell how dim the candlelight was if she also saw the video, so I mean...
I mean,
it
candles
kind
are
of
dim.
fits logically.
Candles are dim.
But candles, yeah, are pretty dim.
But like, it's not like the camera. There is a camera angle. She doesn't know she doesn't need to know what it is in order to say that.
Oh, she said.
I'll shoot through that
To be
contradiction.
fair, it's the one that makes the most sense. Out of all of them.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
So I was reading the free time event.
You lied, didn't you?
I'll read it
Yeah.
after this.
you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
I won't even fault you for Hiyoko. But fucking Ibuki?
Like,
Really?
my kind of assumption is that, like, her getting bullied, like throughout her entire life in, like, some vicious ways, probably has just turned her into not caring about a lot of people. Like, I assume that it just fucked with her head to the point where she just doesn't care anymore.
What the fuck?
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible.
You know that hemp bag
Oh,
was
impossible.
wearing when she died? Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
But you get two, motherfucker.
So don't you think it's impossible?
Oh.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
What? It's time for the third panic talk action, PTA. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Damn. Oh, during a class trial. Okay. Please hear me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from the PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button click. Below the tempo maker is the lower portion of the screen. The number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. Oh, is that it? I just have to reload?
Yeah.
Okay. True despair? Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
What? Fuck you, bitch.
It's impossible for anyone to pull off.
It's impossible.
Has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're...
This way, we're getting nowhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me.
Wait, that didn't work, fuck.
I believe it's theater bonus prize.
That's fucking stupid.
These aren't great.
What? I'm missing? What the fuck?
Bone on the meat.
You're off beat.
English is a bit more flexible than Japanese, and that can make this a bit difficult.
There's only one God. It's impossible to use them two places.
This is the end.
Fuck you, bitch.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Oh fuck, Orange isn't here. When you buy one bag, you get another one free! It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have
It's
received
even more
another
Mickey
one
Mouse
as a
than
bonus
Orange.
prize.
I mean, Orange
Which
isn't
means
going
it's
for
not
Mickey
impossible
Mouse.
to use that bag
He's
in
going
two
for a
separate
pseudo
places.
Mickey Mouse.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
You fucking.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
When you killed Ibuki, I hated you.
Nikon,
That's when I hate
it's
you.
already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
It's everyone's part you forget exists.
How would you feel if she just killed Hiyoko?
I would actually be less mad, honestly.
I wouldn't be mad at all.
Oh wait, I really...
Well, thing is,
I would be
she
a
killed Hiyoko just to cover her tracks.
Fuck,
She didn't
right.
kill Hiyoko for any other reason than that.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Maybe. I mean, it could have helped, but that was ultimately the reason.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I still don't really feel any sympathy for Hiyoko. She's kind of one of the people... Well, she's not one of the people that caused this. This was clearly been a thing. But she's a lot like the people that fucked with Mikon's head.
I mean, she's a bad person, but she's not a bad character.
She's like...
Oh yeah, I like her character. But I also feel good when the bad character, the bad person, that's a great character.
She
gets a
didn't...
death.
Like,
she didn't deserve to die.
I don't think she
I will
deserved
say
to
that
die.
she was actually she was getting better before she was horribly murdered.
Yes.
I don't really care. She should have been better previously.
Yeah, that
Key
was
to
a really
this
short
incident
one.
is the surveillance camera video that only I
What
saw.
if from Bone Bar? Just kill your bullies. It's totally fine.
Hey, I'm not gonna feel bad at that bully. It's a really terrible person.
I really think you probably shouldn't say that on fucking stream.
Sorry?
Yes, what I said was a joke. Bone was... I don't know if you were joking or not.
You
but-
are going into some very personal places, LaRouche. This hits me in a
I
very...
was taking the piss.
Maybe...
You were just pissing all over bullies in general.
Let us...
I don't like them.
Let us continue.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Would you please read the next line of the visual novel?
When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue. So
Also-
I immediately headed over there.
That's where that running image I've seen with that Nagito meme came from. Shit. That's pretty good.
But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys, but that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised. Inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
This is a pretty good fucking shot right here. Oh shit, that's a smile.
Things aren't good when Mikan smiles.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Alright then.
Nikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What?
Okay, so this was considerably one of the more poorly written arcs for the game.
Alright.
So, point one, hey, what did they kill Hiyoko with?
Oh, fuck.
They never had come up with the murder weapon.
Shit.
She just got stabbed.
The original plan apparently was supposed to be that it was Fuyuhiko, and it was something of the same vein, but then they just sort of threw out they thought that they already kind of sort of sympathized too hard for Fuyuhiko, so they kind of had to walk that back, and this is how that ended up.
So was Mikan always planned to be like this, or
I think
was
so.
that later?
I think that's probably a process.
Okay, so because
I think they might have fit it more to that sort of thing. I think that might have been why they went more with the despair disease.
Oh, so a despair disease was just something they pulled out because they realized that fucking because like if Fuyuhiko did this, I'd be like, I feel like
also for funny jokes,
it would be a stretch for Fuyuhiko because like the dude went through an arc.
The entire, I think because the point you get at the end of the second trial is Fuyuhiko couldn't kill someone, even if he had absolutely every ability to do so.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought he was about to kill her in the Mahiru until Peko stepped in.
And he couldn't do it.
Oh, was
yeah,
that
I think
I missed that then.
The thing they were leaning at is that like Fuyuhiko hesitated, but Peko picked up where he left off.
Oh, okay, then I
Like,
guess I missed that implication.
Weirdly enough, he go all talk, but he chokes when about to do a murder.
Man, the ultimate Yakuza can't hurt somebody. He's really good with words. He's really good at just threatening people, I guess.
He's minorly good at hurting himself.
Scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Like,
Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Oh
Will
god,
you
that's
make
right.
the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
that's a horny sprite.
one? Let's go.
I want to see how they're gonna make Mikon, cause like,
I hope you're ready for some choice lines, AC.
Let's let this play out. I want to hear the audio. Oh, I thought it was gonna do the thing.
And now you have to have a half-hour conversation about her motives.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon.
Damn it.
Con, you're here?
Con, are you here?
You good?
You have your mic
Con,
muted, by
are
the
you
way.
here?
Typing. She's typing. Oh, she stopped typing.
Oh?
You do have your microphone at mute. If you were
Yeah, your
still in public, we can wait. Or not wait, but we'll just get Rennie to do it.
Alright, Rindo, do it. Oh!
I'm here.
Oh.
Alright, it's all you.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
If her answer is yes, then like fuck her. I don't care if she was bullied.
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew.
Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
Wait, so it wasn't even...
No, it wasn't
by
even
her
a
own-
motive. It was just a drug that makes her evil.
What?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Okay, so I was thinking about this, but I just didn't think that... Okay.
Yeah, it's almost
I mean,
like
I
it's
saw
an
the
ass
swirly
pull.
Ilarouche.
What do you think?
You done talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Okay. Sorry.
Econ 2, you say?
I know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Con, what's going on in your background?
I hear the beating heart in the distance.
Hey, Cotton, can you mute? There's like a weird thing
Con?
going.
Con, you there?
John?
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Hold on. Did you say Mikon also had the despair disease?
That's right, Mikon had the despair disease.
Then that means...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikon felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope? Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair?
That's right. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair, instead of for the sake of hope?
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the
What I
sake of
did?
my beloved.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they would be so happy.
Is it Junko?
I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
What?
I understand I have done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
it's what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand?
That's right, what you're saying.
Well, is it because you don't have anyone to love? It's because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone. What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here will understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That is why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much he tease me, splash me with water, and kick me. Jesus Christ. It's nothing matters. I can just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. It's only love.
could it be?
Randy?
Yeah, you're...
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. I would say this is thanks to that disease. But because of that disease, I'm able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a simple, wonderful symptom.
Which means you have the remembering disease? This is fucking stupid.
I know, it's almost like it's the worst trial in the game.
Yeah.
But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this... Ew. Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Oh, don't get so angry. Oh, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? It's because I'm not entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was so strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Are you saying this was Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way! The person you are right now is the real Mikan?
No, you still doubt me? And to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No, I just remembered, that's all. I know about it all along, how horrifying that organization known as World Ender was. There's also an organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future. That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey.
Noir.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, the organization is known as World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. But simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As a part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? I knew it.
Huh?
Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Oh, of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
You bitch.
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown?
You
even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know of anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just really don't care about anyone or anything.
Good, I hope you fucking drown.
That is...
Con?
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it.
Wait, that's you.
There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend?
Oh?
That just doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self?
That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us a shadow of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
Noir?
Josh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, didn't say anything.
I'm waiting for Noir.
Noir?
Oh, I thought this was Hajime.
No, it's Noir. Oh!
Oh! Noir? We cannot hear you as of right now. Wait. Green.
Zump.
There we go.
There we go.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, then we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikon!
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can
Oh, it's
finally
very much
see
Jump
them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
What if... Nah, I can't be Ibuki. I didn't even feel like we got a motive for her killing Ibuki.
I think she just
Despair.
saw an opportunity. I think she just saw an opportunity.
It was just despair.
Her motive was, we do a little trolling.
The drug that makes you remember.
Oh, the worst execution.
This is a hard no.
Here, how about we let the cutscene play out? I want to hear it.
Oh. Oh my god. Had to get that shot in, didn't we? Had to get that shot in, huh? Oh, that wasn't even satisfying. I didn't even get to see that bitch suffer.
The worst trial.
The worst execution.
I didn't even see that bitch
It's
suffer.
pretty much generally considered the worst.
So
I totally forgot what this execution was, I'll be
Now
honest.
that you feel with despair, Joshy?
Yeah.
I wanted to see that bitch suffer for killing Ibuki.
So it seems like something happened. Like it seems like she was not normal, but she was not this bad before showing up to Hope's Peak. And I guess she met Junko, but that's what I'm assuming. And she got super fucked up.
This was...
Although I assume that she was still damaged even before coming to Hope's Peak.
Like, okay, like...
How can you tell she's damaged if she doesn't have a big tattoo of it on her forehead?
Like, okay, let me say this. I think if the despair disease was left at the beginning of the thing and wasn't brought up as, oh, hey, I got the remembering disease, I probably would. It probably would have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
I probably would have enjoyed it way more if the remembering disease wasn't brought up.
Yeah.
Like,
It's really fucking stupid.
You didn't need to bring that in. You could have left that the fuck out.
You could have just made her a bastard.
So, Josh, do you remember when people were not specifying, but were like, yeah, this trial sucks? And you're like, nah, it's probably not that bad.
Like,
you know now. You know now why we thought it fucking sucked.
I don't even remember you saying that this one was bad.
Yeah, well, they usually say all the day.
Well, you didn't get the remembering disease. That's the problem.
They've all stated that each Danganronpa game, the second trial is usually the worst one of that game.
The third.
Or third, sorry. Third one is
even
usually
the next one?
Yeah.
No, the next one is not the third.
Is it the second?
I mean, in V3,
V3.
is the
Yeah,
third
V3.
trial bad?
We'll have to wait and see.
But like, here's the thing, right? I can give a pass for like the despair disease early on, as like, oh hey, Monica and Kuma said this was a motive. I thought they maybe would have been like, oh maybe Ibuki like saw the chance to murder people or get back at people because she loves despair so much secretly.
Also, so Joshy, one fun fact about this whole disease thing: it never comes up ever again.
I mean,
really?
It never does. Well, I never considered it coming back up because, like, after they explained it was going to be Fuyuhiko and change some shit, it was obvious they wanted to change some shit, right? Like, here's the thing, right? I think it's inherently interesting that Mikon was telling a lie and was actually, well, like, it's not even a lie. They could have just had it been a lie. Like, she was lying in her things, and she's just like, oh, no, I'm really into it because I love despair. She loves bad things because they bring despair.
So,
but like, there are multiple ways of like, you didn't need to bring up the remembering disease, and I would have been like, you know what, execution kind of not great, but you know what, not the worst.
So,
I mean, what really is an execution supposed to be?
I imagine she's gonna suffocate.
No,
why
I mean,
didn't we
like,
get to watch
what
that?
is from a design standpoint, what is an execution supposed to be to you?
The person definitively dying.
Okay.
Like, let's run down each execution from like one
Joshi,
to this.
Are you scared Mikan's gonna come back in the future?
No, I'm not scared. I just wanted to watch that bitch suffer for fucking killing Ibuki.
The best theory I've heard is that the big rocket explosion is some sort of poor metaphor, and she actually just got lethal injection.
Oh.
I don't know. I kind of just figured that all this shit was just cartoonishly happening.
Yeah, but like, what is it?
It's real weak though, yeah.
First trials execution in Danganronpa 1, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's basic, but it gets by what it needs to.
Second trial,
and it's still just ridiculous enough.
Second trial, ridiculous. I had a little bit of emotional thing because I was really liking Mundo to that point, and he got offed, and the Mundo butt is pretty funny. Third trial, which was Celeste, like, that bitch got overkilled. Fucking, what was it? Trial 4, we watched Alter Ego get scrapped up, which, like, sucked, but oh well. Fifth one, Makoto cheats out of death or slashes Kyoko getting squashed, right?
Uh-huh.
Dead. Then the final penultimate execution in 1 is Junko getting all of them, which was fucking great. That was pretty good.
That is ultimate, not penultimate.
Like the that is like pretty good. First one of this game, also pretty good. See them go a little bit overkill, kill them pretty good. Second one, also it was phenomenal because it had a really, really fucking good
emotional
plot relevance
stinger
and emotional stinger with Fuyuhiko. This is like the poorest one.
It's not a great written chapter.
It's the worst execution of the series,
Well,
easily. Like,
Yeah, and like moving behind that, I thought because like it's kind of dead obvious it was Mikan from the get-go because of like how much was really pointing to her. And I will say this. Yeah.
Yes, it was very obvious.
It was very obvious. Who knows about warming bodies up? Who has connections to Ibuki and Mikan?
I took her off my suspicion list because I thought she was too obvious.
No, I instantly thought it was her.
Well, like,
I don't like.
Sometimes a cigar's just a cigar.
No, I also thought it was her for a good, like pretty early on.
Mhm.
Like I had her on my list, but I could have sworn like somebody said like there's no way it was Mikan.
Like
I said that I do not believe it was her, or I said it was like I'm crossing her off my suspicion list.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I've said there was no way it was her.
And then like
I think I just said it was too obvious. Maybe I said it couldn't be her, but I didn't like mean that literal.
Yeah. And I will say this. I will say this. I think it was fine up until this point. Not even like this point. Like I was fine. Like, oh hey, look, Mikan's acting a little bit shitty. And I go, oh, that bitch's manipulating shit. And then they go, the remembering disease, and that's when it like nosedived hard.
It had nothing to do with her horrible past with Ibuki and Hiyoko.
Like,
They had a lot of places they could have taken it, and they took it into the ground.
Spare.
Yeah, like here's the thing with Mikan. You could have easily have been like, oh, Mikan hit a breaking point and she just snapped, and like that could be it. Is it not like the strongest of motives? Sure, why not? But it's not the drug that makes you remember.
Like,
And,
it's not like
maybe
like I would have gotten it if she was like if something along the lines of like I think maybe it would have made more sense if it was Hiyoko that got killed first, then killed Ibuki. Because let's say like Mikan ran into Hiyoko and Hiyoko said something that just made Mikan snap and just murder her.
Well, I think we're misunderstanding the character then if we are thinking that way, because she seems to be into this.
Yeah, she's
like,
a masochist.
The free time events.
I wouldn't just call it that. I would say that like she is internally fucked up to the point where she doesn't care. Like I generally
She
do not
very
think-
much it seems to be a secretively sadomasochistic person. And she has deep emotional problems.
I don't even think that she cared what Hiyoko was saying to her, honestly.
No, but see, she didn't get like this bad until after she went to Hope's Peak and stuff happened.
Well,
So
here's the thing. Here's the thing that ties the free time events into that, because she didn't remember, but how much did she not remember? Like all that stuff that's in the free time events about her being forced to eat bugs. Was that actually what she was that actually elements that she remembered and then tied into her past personality, or was that like in the deep past?
I mean, the disease is what made her remember. And
That's-
she didn't have the disease when you do the free time events.
So that implies that she was already screwed up before
Yes.
that she came to Peak, but
No,
not
no,
murderously.
but the
so.
stuff about
The implication is she was like how she is on the island before Hope's Peak.
Okay,
No,
so she
no,
was-
wait.
Yes.
Okay, Randy,
Yes,
talk.
they come to the-
Daz, shut up.
The
Randy,
whole
talk.
thing with eating bugs and all that could have just been before Hope's Peak Academy.
That's
Could have
literally
been-
what we're saying. You're saying the
that's-
same thing that we're saying.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
saying.
You're
let me
agreeing.
talk. Let
Oh,
let me talk, and let nobody else talk.
Go ahead.
I'm wondering, was that supposed to be implied elements that she vaguely remembered of the events of Hope's Peak Academy, or was that what her life was like? I assume it was the later. I assume that she was probably already on the brink of snapping, but maybe not. I don't know. It seems like whoever this person was finally brought out like the real demon that like was in her heart after just so much abuse. Yeah, that's my thought.
Like, even outside of that, I felt like maybe you could have maybe bullshitted it a bit and been like, oh, she likes she likes it not because it's detention, but because she gets to feel despair or some shit like that. I felt like maybe you could have done it. It would have been a little bit of a pull, but like you could have done it that way. The remembering disease doesn't need to be there.
It's like unfortunately, I feel like if they did try, like, well, I'm not sure if it's really unfortunate. But yeah, if they tried to somehow make this like Hyoko's death personal, that would have gone against her character. The character that they were trying to make.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't really, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but even though it was done poorly.
Like, I still remain that the up like. Here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna say this. I think the Trial 3 and 1 is better than this. I genuinely think
Damn.
Mm.
And here's the thing, when I go back to that, yeah, there's some poor stuff, but I would actually still consider that chapter to be alright.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
would actually
fun.
say I like the chapter 3
At least
more.
at least it doesn't break Nox's Decalogue.
Like,
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? I was like, oh, in one, I thought it was like a murder, and then like it was a double murder, but like the two murderers murdered each other, and I went like, oh, they must have just killed each other, and it turns out Celeste was like doing it, and I've been like, yeah, it was Celeste's motive, and is it kind of obvious that Celeste was doing it in hindsight? Yeah, like it's dead obvious, but like this, it's like I guessed it was Mikon from the start, and like they pulled an excuse they didn't need to out of their ass. They did a random ass pull out of nowhere they didn't need to do.
This is what happens when you're on crunch.
Was this game actually on crunch? How long?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There's at least was not time to rewrite this chapter.
Yeah.
I think it was just bad writing. I don't think it was anything like that.
What's the time difference between 1 and 2?
I'm pretty sure this case specifically was said to have been rushed because they changed some stuff very late in development.
Okay.
Yeah, I can believe that.
That makes sense.
But yeah, so now my thoughts on Mikon are, yeah, she's worse than Hiyoko. It's just Hiyoko hit some very personal spots.
Yeah.
Like, Hyoko's a little shit, but like, if I'm being real, if she said anything to me, and if she was getting pissed, I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking use her as a football and kick you across the stage, you little shit.
I mean, if she said it to me, I'd probably just feel bad.
I'd be like, okay, bitch, do you want to throw hands?
No, I wouldn't be on. I can't hurt anybody.
If we're on an island, I would have been like, fucking swing, you little shit.
Like, Mikon actually does kind of, like, of course, not, hyperbolically reminds me of myself. Like, I'm not anything that close to how bad she is, but, like, the Mikon we saw kind of does also hit me in some personal areas. So the Mikon, Hiyoko, kind of clashing, yeah.
Yeah, so it came out in 2 years. Okay, so they had time. I must have wondered if, like, they were like, yeah, we're gonna go with this idea, and then, like, partway through the development, when it was getting really late into it, they went like, fuck, they want to keep Fuyuhiko. Because if I'm being real, if Fuyuhiko was the killer for this one, I would have been fucking disappointed. Like, even more than this.
I would also say, though, it would make more sense.
It would make more sense, but I'd be more disappointed because they were going to do an actual interesting arc with him.
I mean, they would probably have done the same thing with Hiyoko, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but, like, it's still, like...
She was in the middle of, like, a character arc.
Yeah, but, like, shit. Again, this probably would have been on, like, a better one if, I think the case would have been a little bit better if they just said that Mikon just loved despair from the get-go. And, like, or at least, like, bullshit and said, like, oh, I just remember everything. Not because of any despair disease, I just remember.
You know, like, with both Hiyoko and Ibuki dying, like, I like Ibuki a lot. She's one of my favorites, but I would be fine with just her dying. Because, like, from a character writing standpoint, she doesn't have much going on.
Yeah, but she's quirky and has
I
cool
know,
hair.
but and I know, but the point would be killing that character takes out a lot of, like, the levity.
Yeah,
cool
which helps with the story.
It feels...
I want to party with
now
her.
it's getting serious.
It feels weird because it felt like they needed to fit a death quota. Like a weird ass death, because this is a double murder too.
Yeah.
Wait, I would like to ask, what did the actual, like, movie do again? Like, what was the movie's involvement? That was...
The movie was used as a cheap excuse to try to confuse the order of the murders.
So it was straight up just, hey, here's an idea, murderer, go with this. Yes.
Yeah.
Man, this was a poorly written chapter. Just
This-
many elements of it.
This feels really unfinished.
Yeah, it is. It literally is. It was
Like,
rushed.
it feels weird. This feels like they changed like last minute.
Exactly.
That's all.
Almost like they
maybe
kinda did.
my assumption is that there was stuff later in the story that they kind of had to fit, and so that they probably had to change some stuff earlier on.
Yeah, probably. Shit. Alright, let's get back to it. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki and Hiyoko was Mikon. She's been executed. She apparently committed her own crimes because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end like this.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Wow.
Noir.
Noir?
You would need it on stage.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikon was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on.
Naito would be like, fuck that bitch.
Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so.
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on and try to have a clear-cut attitude about this feeling. That's completely impossible.
Damn it.
It would have been so much easier if she was just a traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikon was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now.
I'm not fine at all.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating at once, right?
You fiend.
Does that make you fiend? You did say that you're different from Monami.
Who cares about that? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey, hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it what's said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all?
Safe? How should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However,
said it.
Oh.
Even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken. What the fuck?
Sorry, I thought you finished reading it.
Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That doesn't suit you at all.
Silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Hiyako, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure the feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Let's all greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Watch that we go to the beach and Nekomaru's just like fucking pinned to the cross dead.
She did die. Oh, what the heck? Do I still have the after effects of the disease? I don't get this at all.
Akane.
Alright then, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement and jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until the others have finished talking?
What's the twist?
What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way.
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to give a proper explanation, explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Yeah.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until the end, until I finished talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry! To the beach on the first island!
Alright, let's haul ass!
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running. Kept on running towards the beach on the first island.
Who's voicing Nekomaru?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Zaz.
I think
shit.
it's just an audio.
Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey.
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen.
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked all over around the area again. So on and so forth, we kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
Hey, I'm curious, Joshi, what do you think is going on with Nekomaru?
He's obviously fucking dead.
Well, let's keep going.
Alright, I'll keep on going. What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Damn it. Wait, could it be? We got false information from Monokuma again?
And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
What is it? Oh my god! This is the best!
So I was thinking, is his brain in a jar?
This is the best!
I was
This
a
saved
little
this
right.
chapter!
It's a very big.
This is now the best chapter!
It's pretty good.
The save!
I mean, just wait until next chapter when he's actually a robot for a whole fucking chapter.
When you get to talk to him.
Are you implying he's not a robot for future chapters?
I'd be
Well,
pogging right now. Why are
He's
they
gonna
all
be a
scared?
robot from here on out, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know,
Let's fucking go!
the first one will probably be the best.
Oh no. 9 days left.
Have they addressed the bomb, the not bomb, the whatever it is, the statue?
Yeah, remember Byakuya talked about it.
Or
That's-
non-bombs.
This
I
is
mean,
now...
that's how old it was. but
Outside
yeah.
of the beginning.
Oh.
In
I
this
think
chapter.
Mikan talked about it in
Outside of the
chat.
beginning in this chapter. Do you want to call it there?
Yeah, obviously.
But what about Magical Girl Minoli?
Shut up.
Oh yeah, that's right. That.
Oh yeah, we gotta do it. We
I'm gonna
gotta do it.
burn this apron.
I'll keep it for good luck's sake.
I'm gonna burn it. And that's where we'll end.
I want to know what happened before I can really pass a full-on judgment on Mikan. Like, just what happened to her?
Let me put it this way: it's better off you don't know what happened.
I mean, I'm just wondering, was it like a brainwash thing? Was it?
Yes.
It's the disease that makes you remember.
It's the remembering
I meant
disease.
like whatever this person that she was talking about did to her.
I mean,
Despair.
it was.
I mean, are you sure you want to tell me? Yeah, it's like I want to wait to see.
It's basically this person manipulated Mikan into doing what she wants, and that's why she admires her so much, because she doesn't know the difference between manipulation and actually being kind to her. She would have done whatever.
I mean, will it say that in the story?
No. Maybe? No.
Wait, is Joshy talking?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I turned you down a bunch again.
The disrespect.
Man.
I mean, it's legit super loud.
I'll be real, like it does hurt my ears legitimately at times, the direct screaming.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh man, this audio is really out of sync on the Discord stream, but luckily it doesn't really matter.
Isn't this game fun, Joshy?
I never said it was fun. Why can I not?
I never said you did. I just said isn't it fun?
I was just like wondering why I couldn't fucking...
I do appreciate like the horrible blood effects. Those are pretty fun.
This game.
So, I actually do want to say, I'm kind of surprised that the Despair Disease doesn't come up later. I figured that, like, that's what caused the big destruction of fucking everything.
No, it's a cop-out.
Man, they couldn't even incorporate the cop-out into the overarching story, damn.
It
That
was
said,
like-
maybe again it was rushed. Maybe they didn't have the time.
Well, I mean, like, I think they had another plan, and then, like, partway through, like, almost at the tail end of development, or at least writing, they decided to go a different route, and then, like, they were on a tight schedule because they decided to change something last minute. And I think, like, I think maybe they decided they wanted to at least keep one of the characters that was about to go through a character arc.
Imagine if it was Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko. I would actually be extremely upset. This is fucking stupid.
Because like it would have been like, oh, he's going through a character arc. Oh, I killed this person.
Like I said, like Ibuki, yeah, it sucks. Like I was like, dang. And she's like, great, but you know.
Yeah, I guess rip and piss MILFCon. Josh's words, not mine.
I never said MILFCon. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Didn't you have a Freudian slip? Or
No,
you
I
said
didn't even
MILF?
Freudian slip. I just said like.
Cause like even
I thought you guys were talking about
You
milk.
didn't have a Floridian slip.
Cause even Roboot noticed it, and like I noticed it.
Roboot's a coon brain. Don't trust him.
What did he say?
MILFCon.
I didn't say
MILFCon, but it was like very fast, like Mekon.
Oh. Mikan's not even a mother.
I know, it's just similar syllables.
I know.
Wait, oh, you heard.
I will say that I know we
Oh.
jokingly say, "Oh, Nagito bad," but I kind of appreciate how much of a shit he is in the story.
Hey guys, what's going on? What did I miss?
Oh, you missed the
worst
best
child.
thing ever.
No, you just showed up at the best possible time. You're right on time, Warren.
This is
Oh,
better.
boy.
This is better than the trial.
So, Robot Nekomaru was cool.
Robo Nekomaru saved the entire chapter.
He
was a
did
bad
not have any
chapter.
text lines. It was all voiced, Orange.
Alright, thank God.
Echo Mario.
I will say, bad chapter. Not good.
I would say
Hey.
it's up to the point where it's revealed that shit. It was pretty alright. It was predictable, but like it was alright, right?
Hey, are we still streaming?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
I want-
Mommy time.
Cool. So I want to share the most terminally online thing that I've ever done today. So I was at Barnes and Noble with a friend. I picked up the first volume of the Steins Gate Zero manga, and I plan on reading that. But that's not the point. So we were wandering around the graphic novel section, and I saw a certain book. I'm not going to tell you what the book's name is, because you're going to figure it out in a second. And something in my brain made me forget that I was in reality, and a synapse snapped, and I audibly, I audibly whisper screamed, "Five Nights at Freddy's!"
Oh my god.
Was there like
grass.
Was there a Five Nights at Freddy's like this?
There is a Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novel that is on the shelves at Barnes & Noble. I want you to know it wasn't just me and my friend there. There were like 3 other people who all looked at me. And then we just started laughing our asses off.
I thought you said it was a manga. And I was like, "There's a
No,
manga."
it's a graphic novel. Cool.
When
I
you
wanted
s-
to share that. I needed to immortalize that on stream the day it happened.
For the moment when you said it was a comic, I thought you saw it the Invincible comic and audibly went Omni-Man ass.
Yo, that'd be funny though.
Anyways. Yeah, the trial kind of sucked, huh?
Like, here's the thing, right? I thought it was fine until that reveal, and I'm like, fucking.
You thought it was fine until Despair Disease.
Fucking Remember Disease was said, and I was like, oh, come on.
The
disease that makes you remember.
I was like, come on. You can do better than that, even when, like, you had to switch a killer. Like,
I honestly, it's so fucking funny. Also because it's kind of painfully obvious that it was Mahiru when she just starts saying like really uncharacter. I'm sorry, yeah, Mekon. Because she says like really uncharacteristic bullshit like, "Oh, how could a clumsy person like me ever do that?" And she says it in like that fucking tone that makes you just go, "She did it."
For me, it was just like the elements. Like I thought, like just originally, nah, it couldn't be. It's too obvious. Because it was really obvious. I just
Don't forget about your super mode, Joshi. I think it was stab or something.
It was such a fucking like, it's such a Scooby-Doo moment. Oh.
Hey, don't shit talk Scooby-Doo like that.
Is there any actual way to figure out the mysteries in the original Scooby-Doo?
I mean, like,
There's usually only like 3 named characters introduced.
Yeah, you're right.
So if it's not that, it's usually just like the kind of thing where it's they didn't even tell you.
Oh wow,
where
this
it's like,
fight
oh,
fucking
clearly it was
blows.
Charlie the Hypnotist.
I think it was Red Herring, that fucking bitch.
It was.
It was him once.
Every
Only
time.
one.
It was him once?
That fight
There was an
actually
episode.
sucks.
There's an episode where Fred takes a bet from Daphne that he wouldn't accuse Red Herring, and then it turns out in the end that Red Herring stole his aunt's motorbike, but just because he was going to show her a cool sidecar he made, so he was guilty, and Fred couldn't call him out because he was on a bet, and he's just seething angrily.
Coping.
Hoping and seething.
Maulding.
Crying and screaming and furiously masturbating.
Scheming and fussing and meddling.
Also,
puking.
I do find it interesting that, what's that pup named Scooby-Doo? Seems like it would be like a very obscure cartoon, but I feel like everybody's seen it.
Yeah.
It was in syndication for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I know this is technically also Josh's stream, but I'd like to pseudo-announce. I'm thinking of doing a Pokemon friend lock thing, where all my friends represent Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I do it, and it's a
Huzzah.
Nuzlocke. Yeah.
I do not know if this would be fun, but would you like to have those friends recommend attacks or something? Or would that
Oh yeah,
be...
that's also the plan. Like you'll be controlling your characters.
Alright. Just here, Bone, do whatever. I don't give a shit.
Oh, which
yeah,
game?
well, yeah, it's I think I'm gonna do Heart Gold, but it's randomized, so that way you guys can get interesting Pokemon, and it's not just the first one I come across in each route. Technically,
That would.
This will not be a Nuzlocke, right?
It will.
Well, no, it's a Nuzlocke. Once I
Oh, it is a Nuzlocke?
When I run out of Pokemon, or if I run out of friends, then I have to just kind of like what I have left.
Damn,
Also
don't be
because
so, though.
because of the nature, because of the nature of how it works. Basically, you guys would all be kind of like sitting in a side chat, and then when you see a Pokemon that you want, the first person who gets in gets to be that Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
And is
Wait, sorry.
and
can you
only.
repeat that?
So basically, the way it works is when I get to the first Pokemon of a route, or if I'm literally just given a Pokemon, like with the fossil one or whatever, like if you see one that you like, the first person to hop into my chat will get to be that Pokemon. Or I guess I could just pick it out manually, but I feel like people picking one based on like the one that they want would be a little bit more exciting.
So wait, is this just gonna be you on the stream and we're gonna be in the chat, or are we?
No. So how it works, at least in relative to how I've seen people do it before, is that the pool of people who will also be playing will be located in a side chat, and then when they're in the party, they're allowed to be in the same chat with me and talk with me.
Oh, okay. So your actual Pokemon party is in the chat.
Which would mean like let's say I catch somebody, I give their person is designated or whatever the fuck, and then
they go to hell.
that person is designated, and then I don't actually I just put him in the PC or whatever. Then you go in, you say who you are and what your name is, and then you leave.
Alright, so there will be a commentary. So everybody else is just gonna be in their own little commentary chat, I guess.
Yeah, basically just watching this Twitch stream until their time is needed. Or I'm just gonna I'll ping you and be like, your time is now, get in here!
Now, what if they are not available? Does that mean that you cannot summon the Pokemon?
Yeah, I guess. Alternatively, I could just have it so you guys are all in the chat and watching the thing, like in the quote-unquote party chat, but you can't say anything, or just you'll be muted until you're in the main channel thing.
Alright.
Or the main...
You might need to write out these rules just so I can try to visualize them better.
Alright, so Bone, I'll tell it to you like this. It's very simple. We will all be in the same cinematic experience chat. The 6 people who are in my party will be unmuted and can talk, and they will be telling me what moves they want to use.
Okay, I get it.
Of course,
I'm assuming Joshi is your starting Pokemon.
What? Why me?
No, like I said, it's gonna be randomized. If you see if the first Pokemon you see that speaks to you, fucking just unmute and claim them.
Just type dibs, I guess.
Why'd you assume Joshi?
I mean, Joshi is kind of like...
Joshi's his editor.
Yeah, Joshi's my weird number 2, I guess.
Yeah.
That being said, if a terminally low amount of people show up, I might let people double up on characters. Because I'm not gonna operate with fucking 12 Pokemon at max.
Josh, are you playing the video game? You give up?
Joshua?
I'm
Hello?
sorry,
Joshua?
someone decided to come in last minute.
I see.
Oh, fuck this, I'm doing this off stream.
Why are you doing it in the first place?
Because I want to, fuck you.
I also want to see the ending. He's a man.
And
Unlike
Joshy
you,
has the
decide not
nerve to call me a bully.
Fuck you, Zaz.
Some nerve.
Such a bitch, that.
Damn. Zam! Also random, but also speaking of Pokemon, I caught my first shiny today.
Yo!
I have never encountered a shiny ever, except for like that one that's like you're guaranteed to get the shiny Gyarados and the that one Pokemon Color.
Yeah.
I think
What was your shiny?
It was a shiny Galarian Ponyta.
Yo! Oh, it's sick.
Nice.
I named it the second thing that came to mind. The first was Gregory, and I didn't actually want to name it that, so I named him Zam instead.
Zam.
Damn.
It's not Z-A-M, Zam.
So, also, you should. This is not a real recommendation. This is gonna be a joke, but you should call yourself Griffith Orange Boy because you're going to be sacrificing your friends to claim glory.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing Pokemon Gold, so just calling myself Orange is actually surprisingly fitting. Because they're just named colors, or metals, or whatever.
Pokemon Orange, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Pokemon Orange.
Pokemon Topaz.
I also, I'm sorry, I legally acquired Pokemon, what is it? Black 2 and Platinum, but those are just for me. Heart Gold will be the, or I might just do one of those. I might do a different one.
You call it Pokemon Orange Boy Edition.
But yeah, that's the plan anyway.
I've gotten one shiny, and it was from like hatching eggs.
Oh
yeah.
I tried to get so
was-
many
it-
fucking shinies from hatching and never got anyone.
It was a roll.
Alright.
I got a shiny Gyarados.
Right, stream's still going. Hey, I'm a little bit drained from that. I'm a little bit conflicted.
Were you like yelling? Were you yelling before I came here or something? Oh my god!
He yelled about Nikomura super hard.
Yeah.
Well, that was I was happy. That was happiness.
Well, he was yelling at Mikon, calling her a bitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Robomaru Nidai!
Mekomaru.
Mekomaru! Fuck you.
Fuck you, get it right.
I like... Because, like, I enjoyed the entire chapter up until, like, that shit. Like, it's not even the reveal of Mikon I didn't hate. Because it was kind of obvious, right? And then it's, like, remembering disease. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
I would very much say that I preferred the Celeste chapter.
Oh,
over
like...
this.
I had fun with the Celeste trial. And, like, the reveal didn't piss me off because I was like, oh, you could have done something better. Like, you could have, but, like, I was fine with it. I was like, is it weak? Yeah, sure, but it didn't aggravate me. With this, it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
There was also some funny Yasuhiro moments and, like, the big robot costume.
May I say my may I see my piece? Anyway, the thing about chapter 3 of Danganronpa 1, and like here's the thing, like ultimate, like oh man, the motive was money. I wonder if the ultimate gambler did it. And Byakuya going, you're acting awfully strange. Like kinda gave it away, but that wasn't like the fucking drug that makes you remember. Like the drug that makes you remember is actual bullshit.
That's actually a cop-out, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a cop-out.
Wasn't it revealed eventually that she didn't actually care about the money at all? Or something?
Yeah, no, she just wanted to gamble.
What she wanted,
She wanted a castle full of vampire boys.
Well, not
That's still money.
But
like
finally protagonist.
No. She lied about not wanting the money. That's the thing. She just lied.
What was it? But like, it's like, I feel like at worst, if they left out the remembering disease line, I would have been like, this felt a little, I felt a little incomplete, but I'm not like aggravated. it was the remembering disease. I was like, you could have like here's how you explain the despair disease. Monokuma made that shit up, and he was like, I just injected them with some weird drugs. Whatever.
But Noxus 10 Commandments states that
Noxus 10 Commandments can go suck my dick!
What's Noxus 10 Commandments?
There was
something that makes it
The mystery novel thing.
Wow, I have no idea what any of you
One
just
at a
said.
time,
One
children.
person.
Shut up. It's the rules. It's rules of detective fiction. 10 rules.
Written by mystery author
that
author
guy.
Ronald Knox.
That guy, alright, yeah, I know.
Like,
if you want, I could tell you them.
No, it doesn't
No.
matter right now.
Just type them down.
You don't
Gives a
have to.
shit right now.
Who gives a fuck right now?
like it's just the remembering disease. Like, I would
Also, the
yeah,
disease doesn't flow either.
like, if there's a break to Nox's 10 Commandments, sure. Would I
It makes
rather
it super hard.
Yeah.
like do I give a shit? No.
Who cares? Who cares about these fucking 10 commandments? They aren't, they're guidelines.
Well, it's more because it's an unknown factor just out of nowhere, like for no reason.
Yeah.
Are you guys discussing these 10 commandments?
Fair. But like either way, like it's like it didn't need to go to that step. It felt like it didn't need even go to like the disease remembering shit. Mikan could have just been like, "Oh, I know from the get-go."
Like, it seems that it's probably a rush job because they didn't have the time.
Well, like, here's the thing, right? They clearly did have the time, but the change came so fucking late in development, it's like, fuck. And I
Doesn't
get
that
their
mean that they don't
change
have
because the
time?
original killer was fucking Fuyuhiko. And I would have been like, if we lost both Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko, that would have sucked. That would have sucked hard. Because that's two characters losing development.
Wait, why don't look them up, Orange?
Because of reasons that should be kind of obvious.
It's
considering that
spoilers or
because the Google results can be spoilery.
for
Yeah.
you mean Neko or like
A little bit, yeah.
For a lot of
what?
detective fiction in general.
Yeah,
A lot of
detective-
fiction in
yeah.
general. Yeah, a lot of just detective fiction in general, really.
Can't believe Mineko invented Noxus 10 Commandments.
Alright, anyway.
I must assume there's
yeah.
probably spoilers for Danganronpa as well, so I should probably refrain from that.
Just don't look it
Well,
up.
like, what, like, are the spoilers brought up as examples?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Explicitly so. It's like I remember like there's even wiki page that here's this bright image right in front of your eyes that's a spoiler for a thing as an example because
Yeah.
fuck you. We're the internet. We don't shut up about spoilers.
Anyways, I don't want to go too long because I still want to say my piece about this chapter on stream. Like, don't get me wrong, I still think Danganronpa 2 fucking blows one out of the water still, but fuck, this is a really weird low point for no fucking reason, it feels like. And it sucks because it's like you were on a hot streak. Like up to the point of that drop of knowledge, I would say was golden. I was having fun. Like, oh, this is way better, man. I love fucking remembering disease. Okay, what the fuck?
Can I say something about this trial?
Yeah.
I think this is the worst trial in the entire franchise.
You know what? If this is the worst trial in the franchise, thank fuck I'm over it. And like, you know what? I am excited for V3 now.
You know,
But that being stated, I am excited for the rest of the story because something really fucked with Mikan and like this trial only. I don't feel like it ruins the rest of the game's story. It's just like a weird low point, and I feel like I could isolate that, and it's like that fucking sucks. But you know, can't wait to get to the rest of the game though.
no, I would say that this is the worst one, but like, I actually cared about the people that died in this one.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I like them, but
Like Hifumi, I actively disliked, and Taka, he was fine, but like, I liked Ibuki and Hyoko.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
like Tiyoko as a character.
I personally think Hiyoko was a little shit. I do find it unfortunate that like, oh, she was growing a bit and they kind of killed her off. And I know that it's like, oh, hey, like some people feel that like, oh, you didn't really give her a chance to do like go through her character arc. And I go like, for me, it's like I don't know. It kind of helps it sting a little bit because it's like, fuck, she was changing.
You know, at least Hiyoko didn't threaten to sell somebody to a whorehouse.
Fair enough, but like,
But isn't like
it
part
could
of
actually do it.
didn't he like not? But you said that he wasn't capable of hurting anybody, right?
No, he's a yakuza.
Okay, then who was the person that said he wasn't
I
capable
don't
of
know.
hurting people?
I don't think he's incapable of hurting people. I think he's unable of let's say killing someone, probably. I think anytime that the killing was directed by him, or even pinned on him, let's say outside of this, it was because of Pekko. Pekko went through with the murdering. I don't think he has the gall to follow through on a murder. I think he has the gall to hit someone, but I don't think he has the gall to follow up on a murder. I mean, like, Pekko was with him like from the very beginning of his life.
I'm not really sure that he would then fit the title of Ultimate Yakuza, but the game does say he is. I kind of wish it explained why they're the ultimate at something. Kind of like showed a bit more detail. Like, what have they done to earn this?
It's the ultimate vague thing that kind of sounds like it's just a person who's affluent and or not affluent and just sort of like good at what they do.
Didn't
like,
they hate Ibuki? Oh, go ahead.
Like Byakuya, like effectively speaking, what's his name? Fuck.
Byakuya?
Fuyuhiko is kind of like the Byakuya of this game because he's just sort of like vague member of like a business with like a higher class air to him, so to speak. And the difference is he actually kind of changes a character in the game, whereas Byakuya remained mostly static for the most part.
Yeah.
Byakuya
was still great.
Didn't Ibuki like play music that everybody hated?
Yeah, I loved it.
I mean, it was good, but it's like the characters clearly were
Except
hating
Hiyoko.
it.
Hiyoko loved it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what that was supposed to mean.
That the music was bad.
Yeah.
That was the
And they
implication.
didn't like it.
The joke is that she was going to play a high energy song, but she instead sang a very deep, low, dark song that does not get anyone excited.
I think
get
the
that's
idea
a
was
joke, but
I think she's supposed to be a great musician, but terrible at writing music. Because she was in a band that split from them because they didn't do what they wanted.
Oh, she was the element that fucked up the unity.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, you know what? This makes more sense. Okay, the way you frame it like that makes it make more sense. Because she's great at the actual music part, I guess. She has strong skill. Her skill is high.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. I still enjoy this game. I just little bit of a downer.
Kodaka does some infuriating things sometimes, and it high-key sucks ass.
Like this is like I'm gonna be honest. This is like the only time I've been like kind of upset by anything in Danganronpa, because for the most part, it's like, yeah, that wasn't great, but I still had fun with it. Like I gave fucking one a like, what was it, 7 or an 8 out of 10? I forgot which one I said at the time, but I really enjoyed
8.
one. I enjoyed one a lot, and even going back to it because I had to get some stuff for editing one on YouTube, which you should check out. It's taken a bit of hiatus for me to catch up and actually try to finish editing all of it so I can upload it all. But I thoroughly enjoyed all of it. This one's like, it's a little bit more frustrating because it's like it brought in something that didn't need to. It's a little bit frustrating, but
I mean, it might play a major role later, like some of the information we got.
Like it does serve as foreshadowing and like build up for like makes me wonder what happened at the academy. What did you mean when you said all of you?
But
Like Junko is probably gonna be in the future. Well, the mentions of her.
Like she teased a bit. What are your personalities like these days? Who is the person you are right now? Even you?
Are we?
Stuff like
Is
that.
Hajime actually the ultimate despair?
Yeah, also it's
Who
like
knows?
these people could have gone through major different character arcs within the Lost Memories, so the characters we know might change later.
But like, Yeah, like I still like really like this game. It just this one kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. If the execution was cool, it probably would have been a little bit less because the execution's really fucking lame.
It was awful.
Just riding off in the sunset, and I go, I didn't get to watch this bitch suffer for killing Ibuki. What the fuck?
It even exploded again. What the fuck?
I don't think watching them suffer is the point.
Well, it's not, but I wanted to because this time it was personal.
That's like opposite of the point of what the executions are supposed
Zaz,
to
I
portray.
know what you're saying, but this time it was personal.
But he wants to watch the child die.
Because my cute waifu died. Oh no!
Shut the fuck up!
Like,
You know what? No, yeah. I'm mad. It killed Ibuki. Ibuki was cool.
He's saying that this is part of the reason why it wasn't satisfying. It had nothing to do about what they mean. It's that it didn't, even if it achieved what it meant, it didn't do it in a satisfying way.
I'll
The
say
child
that
didn't die. What the fuck?
I would say that the plot revelations in this, like figuring them out, was like finding pieces of fine cuisine in a pile of steaming hot shit.
But like it's hard because it's like I felt like one alteration to some of those things, and just like being like, oh hey, Mikan was like this kind of from the get go. She liked despair. You didn't have to be like, oh yeah, I know I'm still streaming Crimson. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting my stuff kind of get out right now.
He's letting his balls hang at the moment.
I'm letting my balls hang out. It's not even like frustrating. It's just because I find it a fascinating subject to talk about. But
what's her name? Mikan is a very interesting character, and I think that she got mired a little bit by how poorly they kind of handled the trial.
I'll say this: I don't think anybody who voted for her at the trial killed her. Kodaka and the writers killed her for making her trial the worst one in the franchise.
But yeah,
I'll never forgive Kodaka for making the one shy girl, giving her the worst trial. By
the way, oh sorry, go ahead.
I'll never forgive him.
By the way, Oren, did you see what her free time events were?
Yeah, I when I played through the game on the second time, I talked with Mikan, and yeah, they're really sad.
Wait, you played this game a second time?
There's some Junko Ferrata. There's some Junko Ferrata shit in that. By the way, if you look up Junko Ferrata, it's very sad and unrelated to Danganronpa.
No.
I think I actually might have an idea of what that is, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
It's pretty bad.
Like shit, fucking. If you cut like the reason why her hair is like that is because she just like kids cut it like that for her.
No, she cuts it herself.
Oh, she cuts it herself, really? Mm-hmm.
Oh no, bullies cut her hair for her.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, was her hair bad? I never like.
Yeah, her hair is very poorly layered and uneven.
Can somebody get a picture of her? I never looked at it. I never noticed.
But yeah,
like it's also the reason why like you know how like the tips of her hair is flat. Yeah, like it's specifically like that because people cut her hair like that for her.
Oh, I never really noticed it. I thought it was just stylistic.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it is in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, now I'm noticing like the uneven layering on the bangs.
I think though, at the end of the day, Mikan had an ass for no reason.
We just double checked up.
Like
spread eagle.
Apparently, fucking her ass gets bigger in the manga. Yeah,
I mean, everybody gets bigger in the manga.
Thanks, Fat Byakuya.
Thanks, Fat Byakuya, for covering up that bitch.
That's someone's thumbnail.
Look how judgmental he was.
No problem.
No, actually,
Yeah,
you know what? It's more of look of judgment. Like, I can't believe you look at this shit.
That is from a blind Danganronpa playthrough.
Cool.
I caught you in 4K, motherfucker.